Most of us just bet when the doctor asks if the glasses lens are better now or before and live forever with the consequences of that decision.
We don't talk about or think about time in decades like we did pre-2000. The 70s, 80s, 90s, e.g. were clearly defined and recognizable sections of time. Now it's one long stretch of fashions, music, events that bleed into the next.
Some parts of a high-heel sole never gets used.
You never hear about cell phone cameras breaking.
Bars are the only businesses that routinely throw out their best customers.
The challenge arises from the possibility that future linguists will decipher ancient texts, yet miss the slang and colloquialisms that colored everyday conversations.
Bananas are fruit sausages.
Somewhere someone is going to a band's whole live show because they really like a 12-second TikTok clip.
When Artemis lands astronauts on the moon again, they are 100% going to take moon selfies.
Mirrors basically have speed of light refresh rate.
The biggest rush a flying insect ever experiences is getting blown over the windshield and tossed around in the slipstream of a fast-moving vehicle.
A millimeter sounds pretty tiny until you have a booger in your nose.
The population of a country also tells you roughly how many boobs are in that country.
Physical photo albums are slowly becoming more and more rare.
There is a group of kids hanging around the same green electric box that you and your friends hung around.
2022 is so long that we're still in it.
Honesty is a handicap when you're surrounded by liars.
The cheapest drug around is sleep deprivation.
They need to put a timer next to traffic lights. Now for a quick break. Stay tuned for more shower thoughts.
Scientists must go through experience of knowing that they are wrong about something more than most other professions.
Dog owners that don't pick up after their dogs show a clear dereliction of duty.
It's crazy to think that cells have a stronger will to live than the folks who are struggling.
Every sock has a hole in it.
Aggressive drivers are easier to deal with because they're more predictable than timid drivers.
A dead body does not become cold, it becomes room temperature.
The amount of times you see a butthole in your lifetime increases dramatically with having kids.
The invention of bread is much more significant than the slicing of it.
For many people, their very first computer was a cell phone. I'm Montgomery Jones.
And I'm Amalia Dupre. Thank you so much for listening, and we'll be back tomorrow with more mind-bending shower thoughts. Goodbye for now. If you like the soothing background music and my calming voice, then check out my other podcast called Terra Vitae, a daily guided meditation podcast. Embark on tranquil journeys through diverse natural landscapes, exploring the serenity and healing power of the natural world. Search for Daily Guided Meditation and look for Terra Vitae, or check the show notes page for the link. This podcast was produced by Klassic Studios. Please see the show notes page for source credits.